Welcome back to Meg's Mysteries. This story's called Serendipity. Serendipity, events by chance in a happy or beneficial way. A fortunate stroke of serendipity, luck, coincidence, fluke, or windfall. In our small town, there's a lot of gossip and envy, competition to do the best, make more riches. Some people are just plain greedy. But there's some who are very kind and helpful. I love this town. My whole family's roots are here, and we still live our life in the little town of Windfalls. It was truly serendipity, by chance, that our family came upon this unique town, even with all its strange events and people. I'm a strange one myself. I see the good in all, or try to, but when I see wrong, I call it out or put a stop to it. Also, I see things before they really happen. I told you I'm strange. On this such occasion, it happened when I was around 10 years old. I told you there are many strange people in our town, and one was Mr. Ambrose, an old magician who owned the Third Eye Magic Shop in town. We became fast friends after a chance encounter. I was walking to the library. My mother is a town librarian, and I spend most of my time there when not in school. It was a Saturday, and I was meeting her there. I passed the Third Eye Mystery Shop every day, but I never stopped until now. I saw a couple of nasty teenagers in there throwing things around and hassling Mr. Ambrose. I saw it before it even happened. I wasn't even near the shop yet, but my mind's eye saw it clearly. I ran in. They were making a mess. I said, "You'll be sorry." Just then, books and some items started to fly around and hit some of the teens. Mr. Ambrose said some strange magical words that I didn't understand, and they all fled, scared out of their minds, white as ghosts. I laughed and taunted them. "I told you you'll be sorry," as they were running out. Mr. Ambrose said, "Thank you so much for coming to my aid, Miss Abigail." "No problem. You didn't need any of my help. I saw them picking on you and had to come in. I hate bullies and mean people. And you can call me Abby." He said, "Serendipity, my dear. A great stroke of luck to finally meet you. I see you pass by every day." I said, "Yes, my mother is the librarian next door. I go there every time, after school and on Saturdays. I always wanted to stop in here. It's truly a magical place." "You weren't frightened?" he said. "Oh, no, I love it all, and I love all magic. I see that you were the best magician and went all around the world performing for royalty and others, from all your posters. Ambrose the Magnificent, and I know who you are. Just seeing how you dealt with those rotten kids, I saw your handiwork." "I'll teach you some magic if you like, any time," he said, "but first ask your parents." After that, I was there every day, before going to the library, and sometimes all day on Saturdays. One afternoon, Mr. Ambrose said, "Abby, you have a real gift of magic and sight. I knew it as soon as you walked in that day. You have the third eye." The third eye, mystical intuition, insight, associated with enlightenment and higher consciousness, a powerful portal to your soul and to others. You see things happen before they do, don't you? "Yes," I told him. "I always had it since I was little. Also, I see things people don't see, and I feel things, too. I didn't know it had a name. The third eye, I like it. Just like the name of your shop." He told me I'll make a wonderful magician someday with my special abilities. I worked with him for 6 years and learned all the tricks of the trade. I'm now 16 and still learning from him. I also got a job in the shop. I love being around all magic. His apartment upstairs from the shop is full of all his old props and family furniture. A very old, wealthy family. Pictures of them everywhere. He said, I love to keep them close. He had no family left, only the memories and their things around him. Sadly, one day I came to work. The shop was closed. A police officer, Officer Minor, was there by the door. "Sorry, Abby, you can't go in. Mr. Ambrose passed away in the night. He was found behind the counter. He tried to call 911, but he had a heart attack, and before they got there, he was dead. He was old, close to 90. I was shocked. He looked healthy and acted like a 60-year-old man, not 90. I never knew he was that old. I was so sad I didn't get to see him and thank him for all he taught me and all what he did for me. The people in town were sometimes gossiping about him and his family, their wealth and old money. I know they're just jealous. I was his closest friend, only my parents and I at his funeral. I visit his grave and talk to him every day. It's so lonely when you're the last one to go in your family. So I tell him about my day. I tell him I'm still practicing all he taught me and wonder why my third eye gift didn't foresee his death. Weeks later, an attorney called, and I was left everything: the shop, the building, and all his possessions. The thing I loved most was his antique phone. He used to tell me it was a magical phone to the afterlife. In my family from the start, he said, I communicate with all my loved ones before me. So I put it in my room as a remembrance of him, along with one of his posters. The shop is closed now until I can open it again. I just can't for now. I'm too sad, and I'm only 16, but I'll never sell it. Mom and Dad can open it later and until I can take it over when I'm older. I have enough money to keep it the way it was. So I go in now and then to dust and be around the magic. It's still in the air all around me there. One late night, the phone rings. Not my cell phone, but the antique phone, Mr. Ambrose's phone. It was not even connected. I was surprised but not scared, more intrigued. So I picked up the receiver and said, "Hello," not really thinking someone was there. It just be my imagination. I was thinking about him all day, so maybe that's why I thought it rang. "Hello, Abby. I see you remembered about the magical phone and the voices from the dead. But you're not scared. I knew you wouldn't be. Great. Now we can talk again like old friends do. I'm okay, and I'm with my family now, and all the ones before me. We all wish you good luck and keep the magic going. I taught you well, and now it's your turn to bring the magic to everyone. So go be the best magician ever. I know you'll be sensational." I was so excited and happy to hear from my old friend. I told him, "I'll make you proud, Mr. Ambrose. I know you will, dear, and we'll all be watching. I will open up the magic shop and work on all the tricks you taught me. I'll call you if I need your special advice." He said, "We're all here for you at any time. Just call. We have a little magic left in us all to share with you. Bye for now." So now I'm 20. The magic shop is called Ambrose Magic and More, is now open again. I did become a successful magician, and the business is doing great. People do love magic these days. I'm going on a world tour, and I'll bring my antique phone along with me for any advice from my friends. Thanks to Mr. Ambrose and my phone calls to the afterworld, I am now called Abigail the Communicator, Magician Extraordinaire, Magician and Speaker to the Dead. It was truly serendipity that brought us together that day, and an old magical phone that keeps us connected even now. Do you believe in a third eye? Is magic real? Leave a comment. I'll see you with my third eye that you do believe, don't you? Deep down, I know you do. Until next time, come back for more MEGs Mysteries. Have a good evening.